See that? The stop signs, stoplights are hearts. How cool is that? Is it because they love you to stop? Good morning, guys. Well, not really morning, it's actually midday. This 24 hours of daylight is just kind of screwing with my head. Never bothered me in Norway or Alaska or Siberia, but for some reason here, it's just... I was still awake at 4 in the morning, then I was awake again at 8 in the morning. So I got up. Hopefully it'll make me tired enough that I can sleep tonight. But even though I was in a dark room, still waking up. So anyhow, I'm gonna leave the house I'm staying at, and I'm gonna head out on the road. So I'll show you roughly where I'm going. So I am up here in the West Fjords. I'm gonna go back and go take some of these little back roads and ride some of this area, and then start heading further east away from the West Fjords down to here. I spoke to a friend last night and he said anywhere in this area is good. So I'm going to do one of these peninsulas because it's a dirt road. See how that is. And I may stay in this area, but as I'm leaving late, it's you know, it probably, by the time I get going, it's probably 12:30. I'm going to either here, or it depends how the day goes, how the weather treats me. So either this way, maybe around here. But basically what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to set myself up for tomorrow when the weather's nice to take the F35, which is, you know, is the road that everybody recommends you need to ride. So tomorrow it's supposed to be a nice day, not necessarily sunny, but not rain. So I'm just trying to set myself up in this area tonight to prepare myself that I'm ready to leave in the morning to head down here. And then I'll come down this way and come play the waterfall game, because this is where all the waterfalls are. So that's the plan. Not much of a plan, but it's a plan. We'll see what happens. This is the end of the land. This is one of the northern points of Iceland, and I am scoring some good weather using that weather app. But you gotta wonder, yeah, it's good grazing, I guess. The next land behind that house, going that way, is the Arctic. So what must this be like in the wintertime? It must be just unbelievable. They don't know what to do. They don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. They're like, who's going to be the tough guy and come up to the fence? Hello. Hello, horses. So many horses in Iceland. Let's see. Let's see if they... Let me say hello. Good morning, guys. Another amazingly beautiful day in Iceland. Been so lucky with the weather. Set up camp. Found a little campground, nice and quiet, nice soft grass. Life is good. So let me show you. I got the map out on the ground. I'll show you where I got to, where I'm headed. So yesterday I got a little further than planned, and I was going to go to Blondus, but I got there and it wasn't working for me. It was very the place I was going to stay was right next to a main road, busy and noisy, and there were lots of flies. So I carried on, and I just went up to here to Skagastrand. So that's where I am today. And then I got a message last night from a fellow KTM rider that's over here in Akureyri, I think. So today I'm going to go ride around this peninsula here, come down, and then it looks like there's not a way through on the top right there. So I'm going to come down and come through the middle of this peninsula here, and then go meet him. And he said, come have some barbecue. So he's a fellow KTM rider, and he lives between here and Reykjavik. So if you look on the map, I've got all this space here missing. So hopefully he's gonna show me some tracks. I know there's the F35 which comes down here, and there is the Highlands route which is down here, which at the moment is closed. So my plan is to come from him and get some good tracks, to come from him and head down the F35, do some of the stuff down on the south coast, and down to over here somewhere, and then hopefully by then this might be open. But I looked at the weather yesterday, and this area right here, it's expecting snow in the next couple of days, and it's July. So I don't know, I might end up just having to come down and go back up again, or carry on around the island. I don't know, we'll find out. I'll chat with him today and see what we come up with. If I'm remembering correctly, Arctic Circle is at 66 degrees north, so that's where I kind of ended up just now without even realizing it. So yeah, 66. So it's obviously what you'd expect. There's not much here, and it's freezing cold. This little town is called, I'm probably going to destroy this, Saudar Krokur, and nice, and the sun's out. Yeah, loving Iceland. Everybody's so friendly as well, and people stop and tell you, give you oh, you need to go see this, go see this, go see that. But the problem is, they tell you when they tell you the names of the places, it's, unless they actually show you on a map, you'd never remember them. So here's a funny one. I stopped to grab some food, and the waitress blah 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 really quickly in Icelandic, then looked at me and said, "Oh, would you prefer English?" I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I mean, they changed so quick from Icelandic to English. It's incredible, and everybody's English is so perfect. Except I just found out that obviously the guy that owns the sign company, his English isn't the best, and the reason why. Yes. Special with 2 S's, and ships, not chips. I haven't skipped continents and gone to Patagonia. Have a look at this. How picturesque is that? Hey? How'd you like that for your view every day? How cool. It's incredible. See that? The stop signs, stop lights are hearts. How cool is that? Is it because they love you to stop? Maybe. So the Land Rover in front of me is the old Defender. Is a guy that contacted me, and he's the KTM rider, and he literally just pulled up next to me at the traffic lights, and so we never met. But he knew to point at his phone to acknowledge that he was the one that contacted me. And now it's an easy way to tell, because if you look at his rear wheel, his spare wheel, he's got a giant loop sticker on there. So you know he rides a motorcycle. So small world, this adventure stuff, you know, when you get into it. So we are going to, I'm going to stop really quickly, because that's what you do. We are going to, he said, his family's summer house. And he's going to give me a bunch of tracks of different places to go and things to see and do and what have you. But I guess he's going to, first of all, he's going to stop off and say hello. We just need to find a parking space. And I said it before and I'll say it again. People are so friendly here. They're really nice. Yeah.